have a monkey in your pants?
Right guys, how's it going? MonkeySpass5000 here, and fuck me, this is another video response for another one of these 10 questions things that are kicking about, and I've got this big shiny Jesus light hitting me on the face, so I'll probably call it ill and discoloured. Oh, but this one is from SegaSaturnLad. Scott, I'll put a link down to his channel down below, and I need a drink of juice before I go any further because my throat's dry as shit. Because these are pickups over there, pickups, right, in bag still. So this is SegaSaturnLads, Scott's 10 questions. Like I say, a link to his video will be down below. Please check him out. He's a decent guy, and I've just done fucking Nesnutters one. It's not live yet, but Christ, oh man, I'm gonna be doing nothing else but answering questions recently, soon. You know what I'm saying. So the first question from Scott is favorite controller stick. Now we actually say there's favorite analog stick, is what he said, because at first I was like, are we talking about joysticks here, or what? I need the fucking belch. Hold on. Nope. So favorite analog control stick. Now I think it has to be. It's really close between this. I don't know, the cable's all wrapped up on it. Xbox 360 pad. Oh, one of the trigger buttons squeaked there. Really, really good joypad. You all know what that is. Obviously, the only thing I use it for nowadays is on the PC if I ever use it. The Xbox One. The fuck did they do to that thing? Or I'd also say I do really, really like the PS4 pad now. It's really, really good. Oh, it's close. Not the 3DS. I fucking hate that little circle nubbin. It does its job, but still. Beep! I just switched the PlayStation on. Shh! Didn't mean to. I'll switch it. Oh, fuck off. It's gonna have to stay on now. Xbox 360 pad is what I'll say. Analog sticks on them. They've got those 4 little nubbiny things at top, bottom, left, right. Keep your thumb in place. And yeah, it's just a really, really, really good controller. Microsoft, you fucked up with the Xbox One, and I can say that because I've had one of them, a machine. Question 2, most irritating YouTuber has to be over 10,000 subs, brackets. Mine's is the exact same as Scott's, to be honest with you, funnily enough. It was Boogie, what's his fucking face? Boogie2988. This is probably going to get him more attention, but he's a big fat guy, no offence to fat guys, or fat women. Fat anybody's, it's not a problem. It's not because he's fat. He sits in front of his computer with headphones on. He's always got headphones on. I've got no idea why he's always got headphones on, considering he doesn't need headphones on to speak to a webcam. I do not understand. And he's got 2 sort of personas, if you like. He does Francis, which is some, oh, I can't be bothered to do it. He puts on a voice and he goes, I can't do it, and wiggles about like that, and that probably just broke your eardrums, and he's all fucking flabby, jibbling, jabbling. Like I say, no offence to fatties. That sounds really offensive. I'm sorry. I used to be a fatty. I'm allowed to say that. Is that right? I don't know. But and also, so he does that sort of thing. And then he does these serious things. He's done one recently, an open letter to EA or somebody like that. And he's like sits and goes, right guys, this is an open letter to EA. It's a bad accent. Now, I thought because of all the problems, we have to have a talk. As if he's talking to EA. Really? You fucking tard? Ah, it's probably offensive as well. Fuck it. Anyway, next. So Boogie, what's his face? 2988. He's an annoying cunt. I'm on a roll. Let's just fucking roll with it. Your YouTube best pals? Question mark. Question number 3. Now, this is quite a hard question because it could potentially piss people off. So I'm going to pick 2 only. Itchy armpit. First one is Gashead Retro Gashead London Retro Gamer. Don't fucking change your name, people. It pisses me off. And simply the reason being is we talk a good couple of times a week, sometimes nearly every day. on Facebook chat about random shit. He's a good guy. Started classing as one of my YouTube friends. Everybody's my YouTube friend, but you know what I mean. And also, I will say, Long Boys Post, Dave 1975. He's another guy I had classed as one of my close YouTube friends. Great guy, great fellow Spectrum lover. But there's shit tons out there. Grissa Shag, fucking Fatty, what's his name? Oh, that's offensive. Woodland, although he's not really fat. I'm just gonna dig myself a hole here. Fucking Little Retro Brothers, Pierce Jedi, fucking there's loads. See, could potentially annoy people, that question, but I decided to go with 2, and that's my choice. I think we're gonna have to slow down. I'm gonna run out of batteries. Right. Question number 4: most money spent on a game, and what game is it? Alright, hold on. I was hard to think. Where are we? Where are you hiding? It was this game here. Oh, Earthbound for the SNES. It was close between that and Castlevania Dracula X, but I think this would work out more expensive, and it was £150 to get it in this country, custom shipping, postage, price of the game. So £150. Earthbound for the SNES. My desk has got a scratch on it, you bastard. And was that another scratch? Sorry, I'm being right distracted. I don't fucking know. Cheap IKEA desk, although it wasn't cheap. It's not really wood. It's just that stuff that's looks like wood, but then it's got stuff stuck on top of it. Anyway, what was I saying? Earthbound, most expensive game for the SNES that I bought, I should say. The close one was Castlevania Dracula X, but that beats it, and I've still got to play it. So £150, which I think was the same as Scott spent on his some sort of Sonic game that's only worth £40 now, unfortunately. Question number 5: if you could live in a game world, which would it be? Your answer was really good, Scott. Actually, it was that titty bouncy game, beach volleyball, Dead or Alive. That's what it was. What game world would I like to live in? Let me see. Maybe Halo. Only if I could be like the Master Chief. Have a big suit and big guns and jetpacks and fly about in spaceships and stuff. Might be quite dangerous, but that'd be fun. But if I didn't want danger, I'd be fucking some Barbie game world or something where everything's fluffy, but I'll go with the Halo universe. That's what game world, that would be fun. Question number 6. Would gaming be better if Sony or Microsoft did not enter the market? It's quite interesting, that depends. Obligatory Iron Brew. It depends. If they didn't enter the market and if it was only Sega and Nintendo, maybe it would be better. But then Sony came along with the PlayStation 1 and totally fucking... Do you know what I mean? That was massive. Would it be better? Probably not, because some other company would have probably came in and fucked things up, or bet the devil, you know, is that even right? The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Maybe things would have been a lot worse. So I'm going to say, I wouldn't have bothered me if Microsoft entered it or not, because I'm not a big fan of Microsoft, although obviously I had the Xbox and I had the Xbox 360, but as a company, not a great fan of Microsoft. Sony, yes, defo. But would it be better? I'll say no, because we could have had something a lot worse, so I'll say I'd rather have had Sony and Microsoft. The way things are, because it could have been a lot worse, like I said. Question number 7, worst console out of, as a list: Atari Jaguar, ooh, Panasonic 3DO, no, fuck off, Philips CDI, Nintendo Virtual Boy, Amiga CD32, iPhone, Pump, Tiger, Gamecom, or the Amstrad GX 4000. Ooh, they all went a bit shit, didn't they? Virtual Boy, massive fuck up, as we know. Atari Jaguar, yeah, I had one, I decided to sell it recently. 3DO, I think the only reason the 3DO fucked up was the way Chick Hawkins fucking done it and licensed it out to manufacturers, so the only way they got the money was from the sales of the consoles rather than the sales of the games. And if I'm right in thinking, it would be better if Electronic Arts or EA or whatever 3DO company, Chip Hawkins himself made the hardware instead of licensing it out, because that's, I think, what fundamentally made the machine a ridiculous price, which in turn resulted in it flopping massively. The thing was stupidly expensive. Atari Jaguar, well, it wasn't a powerhouse at anything, was it? Because it was 64-bit. It couldn't do fuck all, that thing. Some reasonable classic games in it, but still. Well, Philips CDI, never had much experience with that apart from playing it in Curry's, I think it was, or Comet. That majorly flopped. Virtual Boy, obviously know about that. CD32, again, flopped. Basically a CD or a consoleized Amiga 1200. Came out bad time. iPhone, that's alright. Gamecom or the Amstrad GX4000, again, massive flop. I remember seeing that with burning rubber in shops when I was a kid, and I thought it looked bloody amazing. I'm glad my mother did not buy me one, because that would have been a fucking monumental fuck up, mother. But you didn't. So worst console, sorry, it's not the biggest flop, worst console, I would say the Philips CDI. Jaguar's alright, 3DO, I quite like the 3DO actually. Virtual Boy, never played one, but do you know what I mean? CD32, it's an Amiga, I have to like that, and yeah. CDI, I wouldn't even class it as a fucking console. Whether or not like some fucking entertainment machine that could, so was the 3DO, like that could play VCDs or something and watch photo discs or some bollocks. I'm sure the controller for it was TOS as well. I wouldn't even say that it was a console. Obviously it was, but yeah, CDI, TOS. Question number 8. Since doing YouTube, what is the most important lesson YouTubers or YouTube has taught you? Bald people can be loved too. Question number 9. How does your family view your retro hobby? My wife, fine about it. Obviously I've got this space in the house, quite lucky to have. She's very supportive, will buy me things if it's birthdays or Christmases, or she knows that I'm really into it, or she'll even say, do you want to go to car boot sales and da. So she's happy about it. My mum, she's like, she understands, because I want these things that I had when I was a kid. But my stepdad, this is my stepdad. What do you want all them fucking things for? They're all old. You're too old to be playing fucking games anyway. You should do something better. Those stupid things. So that's that. That's it. That's my family. Don't know about it. It's quite a, it's not secretive, but it's not a very well-known sort of hobby amongst the family. But that's them. Question number 10, last one from SegaSaturnLad. Mr. Scott was, if you were a zombie, who would you eat first? Now, this is a bit funny, right? In the sense that I want the most bang for my buck, right? So, in theory, it makes sense to eat a big fatty. So I get the most meat out of it, but then could be a bit of a stinky big fatty. Then I think, oh, I'll just eat a hot lady, because then I'd maybe enjoy, I don't know, eating. That's so wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck it, I can't. Digging myself in a hole here. I might enjoy it a bit more if I'm eating a hot lady rather than a fat one. Oh, not good. But who would I eat first? Let me see. Don't know. I don't like this question. The last person who annoyed me before I was a zombie. That'll do. I will hunt them down. I'll just eat them, because I'll take great satisfaction in that. The end. So guys, this was SegaSaturnLads 10 questions. I'll put a link down to his original video down below. Please feel free to check him out. Please feel free to do a video response to him yourself. These videos are good fun sometimes, and you find out some information that you maybe never knew about somebody in the first place. I just got a headache. But that's me, guys. As always, thank you much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that crap. And I might do one of these actually. So stay tuned. I need to think of some questions. But I'll catch you next time.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?